Indeed, it was a weekend where mixed results were recorded in the top five European football leagues in England, in La Liga, and the Italian Serie A. There were some mixed results in these three leagues over the weekend. Yes, let's look at the game in England where Liverpool lost to Crystal Palace at the Selhurst Park. Indeed, it was not the result Liverpool actually expected. But if you look at the over past three seasons, Crystal Palace has really been a very tough nut to crack for Liverpool. And it just showed in the course of the weekend for Crystal Palace having the last laugh in that game at the Selhurst Park. And Liverpool, that is their first loss of the new season, the 2025-2026 league season in England. And despite that loss, Liverpool still remains at the top of the English Premier Football League. Closely followed by Arsenal, who also dig deep to beat Newcastle United at the St James's Park. And in Italy, the Italian Serie A, yes, AC Milan defeated Napoli. Yes, the defending champions of the league, and Conte actually suffered that defeat in the hands of AC Milan in San Siro. Yes, two goals scored in the first half of that game condemned Napoli to that defeat. And for KDB, he got the only goal for Napoli in that game from the spot. But like I said, it was a weekend of breakfast being served to some of the top teams in the European top five leagues. And in La Liga, the most embarrassing defeat for Real Madrid, they suffered 5-2 beating, demolition in the hands of Atletico Madrid in the Madrid derby. Yes, Kylian Mbappe was fantastic, but it wasn't really enough for Real Madrid not to suffer that defeat. The last time Real Madrid suffered such a defeat in Madrid derby was in the 1930s, in the 1930s season. So it was a weekend of breakfast served to some of the top clubs in England, in Italy, and in Spain. So big one over the weekend, and some mixed results also coming in over the weekend. But for Barcelona, they also got a scare in the hands of Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad took the lead before Barcelona had to come back in that game, and Marcus Rashford was also instrumental in that game, getting an assist for the equalizer, and Lewandowski wrapping up things, getting the second goal for Barcelona to end the game 2-1. So it was a weekend. A lot of people didn't see this coming, but Real Madrid's game was the most embarrassing one, suffering such a huge defeat in the hands of Atletico Madrid in the Madrid derby. Well, let's see how they respond to that defeat, how they bounce back in the coming weekend. But it was a weekend of breakfast being served to some of the top clubs in the European top five leagues. And for PSG, they bounced back from that defeat, that 1-0 defeat they suffered in the hands of Marseille over the weekend to also record a win at the Parc des Princes. So it was a weekend full of surprises and results not going the way of some teams, and some teams getting the result they actually deserve. Please do well to subscribe to this channel and also like this video. Thank you.